Okay, so this is the boat from last video. This video I'm going to be making it so it can actually move, adding the main room and the battery. So first let's add a battery. Okay, a medium battery will do. Okay, let's put that there. Now if we go into logic and electric, we can hook this up to both of these. And now here, that's good. So with the main bit, we will need different types of wedges and a main block. So yeah, that's good. So the main bit, let's start it. Yeah, let's say here. So turn the X plane on. So if we start it here, it will be really. We can do this nice curve going in. Okay, so that is as wide as I want it. So you see there's these gaps, we want to fill all of those in, and here we want to just, on all of them actually, we want to get the wedge 1x4 and lift it up like that, because if we spawn this in, oh, that is a bit high actually, maybe the wedge 1x2, I'll just check. Teleport on top. Yeah, that's a bit high, so the wedge 1x2 we're going to use. So, oops, I will fix that now. When you spawn it in, you don't want any holes because it will sink. Because in stormworks, you have to have it a air pocket with no entrances, but it can have like a hatch in that. But that's the only sort of entrances it can have. And before I forget, let's do a shout out to my first 5 subscribers, which are The Real McCall, Deb Walls, Cam and Jane Craft, Avi Plays, and Arbro6. Thank you a lot for the support on my first video. So far it's had 40 views, and that's quite good for my first video. And I, for now on, instead of doing subscribers and that, I'll be shouting out to my first 5 comments on each video next video. So yeah, but thank you for all the support, and yeah, so now what I think now is when we're going to get the helm in place, and let's also get the key switch and a throttle. So the helm is going to go there, key switch, one turn the X plane off, the key switch is going to go there. Then if we just delete another block, then the throttle, me making stupid mistakes. Sorry. And throttle is gonna go there. So now if we tie this all up to the electric, we can also go to data, and then for hotkey 1 is gonna be that. Hotkey 2 is going to be throttle up. hotkey 3 is going to be throttle down, and then the key button is going to be to starter, and then the throttle is obviously going to be to throttle, and then on the helm there's A and D, which is going to go to my rudder. And in theory this should be able to move now, but first thing I like to do is that to label stuff: turn, starter, throttle up, throttle down, and I'm gonna save this just quickly, so in case the game crashes it won't lose my progress. So if we teleport onto it, I should just go like that. Yes, that's the movement. Does it turn? It turns very well actually. Which is good. Now, after I've made this small bow, I will go to making a bigger survival bow. Leave it in the comments if you want me to carry on with these two. This is the Iron X that I've started, and this is the rescue bow I've started. Tell me in the comments if you want me to carry on with those. So yeah. Okay, now let's carry on with this boat for now then. So I accidentally turn the X-plane back on. Not accidentally. Here, this bit, yeah. This isn't nice, just the straight flat. When you're building in Stormworks, try not to do flat. Oh, and just as I remember now, go and check out Komodo Gaming's and Mr. N Jersey's Stormworks YouTube channel. They're who inspired me to start Stormworks YouTube. And in the comments, can you please leave a comment if you'd like to see me do Minecraft and Satisfactory, because I don't know, because my name is the Stormworks Noob, so not the Minecraft or Satisfactory Noob. So please let me know if you would like to see those in the comments. And onto the building. So if I just get a window, I prefer using just the Windows 1x3 for everything really. Just so much easier, because instead of loads of big windows that you have to mess around with, it's just one small little window. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that, put that there. I did say that flat corners aren't as nice, but you have to sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do, so yeah. I'm just going to make a box with windows now. So this is the cab. Well, not a cab, it's not a train, but this is the main bit. Oh, I can't place one there. So what I'll do is I will incorporate it into the wall by going like that, and then with my inverse pyramid, no, that's wrong actually. With my pyramid, I grab it and go like that. Okay. Okay, so now let's build the walls of the main bit. So we're going to build up, and we're going to drag it along, let's say around to there. And now this is when we don't want the X-plane on, because this is where the door's gonna go. So if you're wondering why I'm leaving a gap like that, it's because I'll show you in a minute when I actually get the door. I also need the door in a minute anyway to see what height this has to be. So if I just get a door, hinged door, these are watertight, so they're the best. I think most doors are watertight, but yeah, look, that's why. This half is part of the door, but this half isn't. So that's why one side needs to be 2, the other side needs to be 1. So that's why you can't have the X-plane on when you're doing that. Okay, so to the roof, I'm not going to have an overhang, but what I am going to do is from this bit here, I'm just going to place wedges, 1x4s. It could be any wedge. I just prefer the 1x4 because it gives it a nice long curve to it, which makes it more aerodynamic. I know it already goes slow, but more I add to it, the slower it'll go, but it makes it look like it would make it go faster. I don't think it actually does help, but it makes it look like it helps, so that's what's really cool about it. Now if I delete there, I can get a light. And this isn't going to be a complex boat. I'm not going to add the only complex thing I think I'm going to add is a water cannon. It's going to be a first for me because I've never actually added a water cannon to a boat before, but yeah, it's not the most complex thing. In my bigger boat I'll add not autopilot, I don't know how to do autopilot, but in my bigger boats I'll add more complex things like, what's complex? I can't think of anything complex right now. Yeah, but okay, so now I want to get rope. I want to get the rope block itself and rope anchors. So what this is going to do is if I just delete a block there, delete a block there, delete a block there, and delete a block there, and then in all these blocks I get these rope anchors that I just got, and then it makes it an actual anchor point for me to tie down to other boats. So that's handy. Say if I was actually going to rescue somebody with this, which I don't know if I'm going to do, but I am going to test this boat so you can all see, but not with a mission, just against high winds. I don't expect it to be good or anything like that. I just hope it doesn't capsize or even sink, which would be even worse. So, a complex thing that I'm not going to add to this boat. It's not extremely complex, but it's quite hard. Bilge pumps I'm not going to add to this boat. And yeah, I'm just going to add the basics. Except from water cannon isn't basics, but I feel like I want to add that, so yeah. We'll add a water cannon in the front. I don't know how they actually are actually, so if I just search a water, I don't know what it's called. I'll have to look for it. I'm gonna save this in a minute and then look at another boat, see what they're called. So yeah, oh, is that it? Fluid cannon. Close. Not close enough it seems, but yeah. If I just get a straight pipe, and then if I also get a fluid, port, small one, not a big one. And if I get, I've already got a helm. Okay, so if I just break that, go straight down, break that, break that, break that. Keel's annoying sometimes because you have to run a pipe straight through it and then pipe. Wait, what? Why can't I place it? Oh, am I at the bottom of build? Okay, I'm at the bottom of build, so I get this move thing, move it up. Then I can simply build it here. That's handy to know if you're at the bottom of build grid. You can always just move it up if you actually have room to do that, and you can also move the curation backwards, forwards, left, right. And if you're wondering how I got it so I can actually move freely around, if you click on this thing here, it says camera, then this is what it normally is. No, that's what it normally is defaultly. You can't do anything. The only thing you can do is like that. But if you change it to free mode, then you can move around with W, A, S, and D. So yeah, that's handy to know. I only figured that out quite recently, actually. It's kind of annoying that I only figured it out recently, but yeah, it's good. It's a direction arrows. I've got that on, but oh, that's good. So now if I just get a helm, maybe not a helm actually, that's a bit big. Maybe if I just get a seat, let's see, a padded seat will do. If I just put that like that there. If I get logic, just want to power all of these. It doesn't matter about powering the ropes, I think, but it matters about powering it if you got like a welding tool, because then it's actually going to help. But yeah, so now if I go to data, we're gonna wait, what? Turret swivel, nozzle, occupy. I didn't know that didn't have that. Okay, I'll add a pilot seat instead, then behind it, because there is no 3x1 wedges. I'll go like that. Now if I go into logic, I look like an idiot now. W and S is going to be pitch, and A and D is going to be swivel. So if I just select that and say on this, water can, how do you write cannon? I'm just going to go like that. Water cannon, pitch. And now if I go Control C, I can go to A and D, Control V, water cannon, swivel, and display name, water cannon. Oh, and hotkey 1, pump on, off. Okay, so now I've got that. If I go back to logic, wait, what? Did I not put pump in there? Oh, my bad. If I just get a pump, a fluid pump, a small fluid pump, and then I put it like that. Now, if I just delete that. Fluid output, so that's the wrong way. We want this like that. Then fluid in. Okay, now we can go to logic, hotkey 1, on off. Okay, now if we go to electric, we can lastly do that, and then we can paint this. So if I just go orange, plain fill, okay, now I can just paint all of this. If you're wondering why I'm using orange, it's because it's a lifeboat, not a lifeboat, it's a Coast Guard boat, and normally where I live they're orange. I don't know if they're orange around the world, but everywhere in the world I mean, but where I live they're orange, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I am going to add nav lights at the end of this video. It is going a bit over 20 minutes now, so I better hurry up. So yeah, better hurry up because I can't really be doing this for a whole 20 minutes. Yeah, so if I just go like that, because all this is supposed to be orange, that's good. Okay, now if I just, I think I'll make all of this orange as well. I think with a plain fill, you can't just paint stuff. Yeah, that's more like it. And turn back to plain fill to just paint all of this orange. I'm going over my time limit by quite a bit, but I think it's fine. It will just take longer to publish, that's all. It doesn't really matter. Let me just go like that. And then next video I think we'll be starting with a more advanced boat. So yeah, let's just go plain fill, orange, but if I go back to black, that good, that's actually handy. Yeah, so if I just go add a rim around it, this is you know, the bit that would normally stick out. Yeah, it's this bit I'm doing now. I will do the front in just one sec. And yeah, this is already nearly 5 minutes over my recording time, but I don't think I will add nav lights. Nah, I'm not gonna add nav lights because this is supposed to be a easy, simple, nice little boat. So yeah, it's not like Mr. Rangers is anything, but yeah, check them out. He's a really good YouTuber, and after I've just painted this last bit, that'll be it for this video. So have a nice day. Oh, and before I forget, I just need to add these three, and okay, now we're actually done. Bye.